Welcome back for some more The Legend of Heroes, Trails in the Sky. And in the last one, we made dinner and we sat down for a nice dinner with our father after he saved our butts in our first real dungeon of the game. We had the tutorial dungeon in the sewers and then another dungeon which was really short, but short and sweet, to the point, very well done. The game realizes it doesn't have to have long dungeon sections. We had an open area section to the tower. We saved the kids. Very simple. Our first real mission of the game. And now we sit down having dinner with our father and brother here as we get to learn, hopefully, what the heck was in that letter. Alright. Wow, this is a surprise. The new dish is what I call Estelle's Explosion Over Rice. Be sure to savor every last morsel. I will. Your cooking this evening is excellent. My compliments to the chef. This is raw talent at its best. Today certainly has been a busy but great day nonetheless. We qualified as junior bracers, had our first real assignment, and I didn't even lose my eyebrows making dinner this time. Not to mention the food being delicious for a first attempt. This dish is actually quite edible. At first I thought I might have to pitch it out the window when you weren't looking, but it seems that technique won't be necessary tonight. Sometimes you're just so disrespectably rude. Sometimes you're just so despicably rude, Dad. Don't you know how to be humble and just say something that tastes nice? All right then, how about this? Boy, I never thought I'd be able to eat something wonderful like this before I had to leave on business. You made a splendid meal, Estelle. Thanks, Dad. Wait, business? Are you really leaving again? Yes. Something unexpected came up. This time I'm going to be away for a while. Hold on a minute. You're leaving when? Tomorrow morning. What? I don't care what kind of job you're doing. That's just too soon. It's about that letter, isn't it? Was there some sort of incident? Oh, it's nothing like that. Just a simple investigation. I'll have to visit a number of places, so it'll take me about a solid month before I'm through. That being the case, please take good care of the house while I'm away. What do you mean, that being the case? You always use some vague excuse like that and take off for who knows how long. We have to accept it, Estelle. A bracer's job is to help those who come to help for us. Who come to us for help. Dyslexia. I reverse letters, I reverse words and sentences. My mind can go crazy sometimes, so I really have to concentrate when I'm reading. I really like the fact, though, that I've been doing this stream. It really has helped me be able to read more concisely, and practicing reading out loud really just helps me read better overall. When I'm reading books now, in my spare time, I fly through pages now because I think reading out loud has really helped me just be able to read in general a lot faster, and that is really cool. I know, but what are you going to do about all your jobs here in the Roland branch? You've already accepted a few of them, haven't you? Oh, only about 5 or 6. So I was thinking, and how about the both of you handle them for me instead? What? Are you really asking us to do the work that you're supposed to be doing? That I am. I'll have you do the ones which I think you can accomplish, and I'll ask Scheherazade to handle the difficult ones. So, what do you say? Sure, of course we will. You're okay doing these two, right, Joshua? Yeah, no problem. Looks like a good way to get some experience as a bracer. Then it's settled. I'll stop by the guild and let Ana know about the change of plan before I leave. All right, I'm starting to feel more determined than ever. We'll have to bust our tails with these jobs so we don't tarnish your name while you're gone. Oh, Estelle, my beloved daughter, Papa is so proud. Oh, my dear Lena, who art in heaven, can you see your daughter now? Our little Estelle's grown up to be such a lovely young woman. Face it, Dad, you're getting old. If people lose their trust in you at this age, you might as well just throw in the towel forever. I'm only helping you out because I'm your daughter, and I have a duty to pay you back for the last 16 years. I'm only 45, and what's more, I'm very likely the most active member in the entire guild. Not bad for a pair of comedians. By the way, Dad, which flight will you be on tomorrow? The one headed for Gransel or the one headed for Bose? I'll be on the one headed for Gransel. My flight departs at 10 o'clock in the morning. That means I'll have to get up a little earlier tomorrow. I'd better set my alarm clock just in case. Dad? Are you still awake, Joshua? You better hold off on the liquor or Estelle will get mad again. This is just my way of lifting my spirits before I travel. How about yourself? Would you like to join me for a drink? I'll pass. Actually, what I should be saying here is don't offer alcohol to minors. Well, that's a running gag through the entire series, isn't it? Sarah was always offering Reen alcohol in Trails of Cold Steel. I'm not like Shara, who would jump at any chance to enjoy a drink or 10. That's because she holds her liquor much better than I do. So, another drink by a bout of alcoholic instructor, huh? So there are some tropes that they carried through the entire series, I see. There's something really serious happening, isn't there? There's no conclusive evidence, but there appears to be some sort of movement within the Empire. The Erebonian Empire? That sounds pretty suspicious. This movement doesn't appear to be overt, but that's what has me worried. I intend to do a little probing at the Erebonian Embassy to see what turns up. Understood. I'll make sure to look after Estelle while you're gone. Don't you spoil that girl, you hear me? Now that she's become a bracer, she needs to learn to look after herself. Estelle will be fine. She's got good instinct, and despite being a rough around the edges, she has talent with the staff as well. There's no doubt in my mind that she'll be a first-class bracer someday. Yet at present, she's like a babe in arms who knows nothing about the realities of the world around her. At some point in time, she'll have to choose which path to follow in life. And Joshua, the same thing can be said for you, too. It's already been 5 years since you became part of this family, hasn't it? How time does fly. Okay, so hold on. She said earlier these past 16 years, so that means she's 16. And that means he's probably 16. We'll go ahead and assume that. He said 5 years, so that means they would have been 11. They looked a little younger than 11 to me previously, but that seems about right. Sounds about right. Yes, it sure does seem that way. And about what you said back then, are you sure you won't reconsider taking those words back? For me, keeping my word is what defines who I am. If I can't do something as simple as that, I don't know how I could live with myself. I know this may sound stubborn, but I can't take back what I said. I'm sorry. There's no need to apologize, but I'd like you to remember this. No matter what path you choose in life, you can't erase these past 5 years. Estelle and I will always be your family, no matter what may befall you. Thanks, Dad. I wonder what he's talking about, those words he said. A Father's Love, A New Beginning, the prologue. So where were we just playing if not the prologue? Was that the prologue to the prologue? This is the real prologue? Oh, it has that Legend of Heroes feel to it, doesn't it? Like it's going to be super long and epic game, which I love so much. This series just does long, epic games so well, with such good character development, writing, and world building. Top freaking notch. Well, it looks like it's time for me to board my flight. Estelle, don't do anything I wouldn't do myself, and try not to be a handful for Joshua either. For the umpteenth time, I heard you already. How about you try not to go overboard yourself with your own work? You're not getting any younger, you know. Say what you will, but I'm not about to be overtaken by any youngsters. Scheherazade, I'm really sorry about placing all this work on your shoulders at the last minute. Please, don't be. I'm slightly concerned, however, about whether or not I can do a decent job in your place. There's no need to be humble, Silver Streak. And I don't mean to make your life any more difficult, but please keep an eye on these two. You just leave that to me. Is tightening up the reins and not spoiling these two fine with you? You definitely understand the way I think. What's this all about? It looks like to me a mutual understanding between master and pupil. The Garcelle-bound airliner, Lind, will be departing shortly. All passengers please board the ship now. Uh-oh, I better take my seat. Have a great trip, Dad. We'll take care of everything here while you're gone. Hurry back or don't forget to bring me a souvenir. I wonder what, I'm betting some of these choices do have like consequences or changes throughout the game. I'm gonna go with don't forget to bring back a souvenir. I'm not sure everywhere you'll be going, but don't forget to bring me back a souvenir. A little fancy something would be nice. Hey now, this trip is for business, not pleasure. If I have any money left over, I'll certainly think about it though. All right, you two, be good while I'm gone. So I wonder if you don't say that if he doesn't bring you back something, or if it just changes the text, like how you respond to him and the text he ends up saying back to you. I wonder. We'll see. I like it when a game has if this then scenarios, like dialogue options that actually change events and things that happen, other than just changing the dialogue that is spoken. So far, I don't know if that's the case, but it kind of seems that way because before it was like rush ahead or rush in with Joshua. So we had the chance to rush in without Joshua, which would have probably put us in the battle situation alone without Joshua, and he would have come in later. I'm assuming it may have not changed anything, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I think it actually probably has effects on the outcomes of certain events, but we'll see. He's gone again. Yeah. Come on, you two. There's no need to look so down. Your father will be back in no time. I don't know what kind of investigation he's been asked to do this time, but when it comes to your father, he'll have it done before you know it. I'm not sad that he's gone. He's always been away more than he's been at home. All right, if you say so. Anyways, I'm going to get to work on this job your father left for me. But if you run into any trouble, give me a holler. Will do, but first I'd like to try and finish a few jobs with Joshua. I want to see what we're capable of doing as junior bracers. All right, if you insist. I imagine that with Joshua tagging along, there's probably not much to be worried about. Good luck, you two. Thanks. We'll do our best. We'll do our best. So, what do you want to do now, Estelle? Shall we go shop? Shall we go stop by the guild? Yeah, we should probably talk to Aina and find out what jobs are waiting for us. Let's go! Let's go! I love it. Yeah, I guess we'll just head to the guild then. Oh, good morning, Estelle and Joshua. Has your father left already? Yep, just barely. That's why we came here to find out about the jobs he left for us. Sure. There are a total of 3 jobs I have lined up for you. For the first one, I'd like you to head out to the farm west of here. The farm west of here? Isn't that where Tio lives? Tio? I seem to have heard that name somewhere before. Tio Purzel. She's one of our classmates at Sunday school. She's also the Purzel Farm's owner's daughter. Oh, really? It's actually the Purzel Farm that put in the request to have someone exterminate some monsters. Are they really having problems like that? Fortunately, nobody's been hurt, but the owner and his family are upset over their fields being destroyed by the creatures. Therefore, the guild received an extermination request. I never would have expected something like that to happen. Okay, we'll head out there right now. Here, take this with you. Guild referral. This document certifies that you were dispatched by the guild. Please give it to the owner of the farm. We already know Tio's father pretty well, so I don't think this is necessary, but we'll take it just in case. It's been a little while since we saved. Alright. Seems like a good enough time to save. And we got some money here, so we can go ahead and upgrade some, maybe get some better weapons. If we have enough to get each of them a better weapon, I think that's probably what we should go for. Let's take a look at our the Sepith we have too, while we're at it. got a lot of fire. Yeah, we don't quite have enough, I think, to upgrade slots. I'd like to get an upgrade slot for both of them. At least one for Joshua, but it doesn't look like we have enough Sepith. I think we need 30 of Earth, Water, and Fire, it looked like. Let's go ahead and go to the weapons then. Arms and guards. So yeah, an upgraded weapon for each of them would be really nice. So 800 and 600, it's gonna be 1400, and we don't have that much. We could sell some Sepith, I guess. We got plenty of Mirage Sepith, and it goes for 10 per, so that... Let's go ahead and sell some of this. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. So we're gonna need, what, 150. So 10 would give us 100, and then we can sell some more of other Sepith we have too. So that gives us 100, and then Fire only goes for 8. Wind goes for 10. I guess we could just sell 15 of these. This is what we have the most of, so yeah, let's go ahead and sell this. 15 will give us enough. That's actually, it'll give us enough to buy what I want to buy, but at the same time, it's going to run us completely out of Mira. We could sell, I guess we'll sell back our old weapons. No reason to keep them, right? Yep. Go ahead and sell back. Yeah, they're not worth a lot, but it'll give us some Mira to work with. And then after we complete this mission we got, well, we'll get paid too. Okay, I have no idea which way we're supposed to go either. We're supposed to go to the farm. I wonder if this will tell us. Actually, you know what? We can bring up the map. Wait, when I hit this, it actually shows us. Okay, cool. Garoon Gate. I don't think that's the way we need to go. I should pay more attention when they tell me which way to go. I think they said west, didn't they? So yeah, there is an exit west too. I'm pretty sure they mentioned the west. So it's probably this way. If I hit this button here, it actually shows me checkpoint. Barrack Bridge. Let's get into a battle. Let's see how much more damage we can do with the weapons we got. Yeah, why not? Strike it. Alright. Not a ton more damage, but a little bit. Definitely an increase in the damage roll, but that's always nice.
Piece of cake.
Close to level 6. Yeah, we're not getting much experience from these. They did say west, right? You know what? I can probably actually look. And my items go to Bracer Notebook. Here, and Tersal Farm. Heading west along the Milchmain Road and bearing south at the fort. Alright, so we didn't come to the fort yet, did we? Kinda want to explore this area though, before we head anywhere. There might be some treasure hiding out somewhere. Oh, look at that, look at that. Oh crap, it's a monster box! Oh crap! Oh crap, oh crap. There's a lot of monsters. This is very concerning. Let's go ahead and go over here. Oh my goodness. Not only are they monsters, but they're like powerful. Why are there so many of them? This is very, very, very scary to me. Wonder why their defense is so high too. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I don't know if we were ready for this fight. Don't think we were.
Let's do this!
Not even S-Craft took him down. Jeez. Definitely weren't ready for this. Doubt we're gonna live through this onslaught of attacks that's coming. Yikes. Yeah, we're dead. Why are these enemies so hard? This is nuts.
I'm sorry.
Like, if they were just the regular, but they're doing more damage and taking less damage than the normal enemies. Yeah, we're dead. Well, that was unexpected. Yeah, I don't think retrying is going to help us. And unfortunately, we haven't saved since the Bracer Guild, so we're going to have to go back and buy those items again. There's no way retrying is going to help us. So yeah, that's something we don't want to take on quite yet. That is way out of our league. Alright, so I need to head back. After we saved... Oh, crap. Do that. So after we saved at the Bracer Guild, I think the only thing I did was come in here and sell some of our Mirage Sippet to get better weapons. Even with better weapons, we stood no chance. So even if we unequip, it still gives us a quote-unquote practice weapon. That's interesting. Let's go ahead and sell those. Alright, so we're gonna have to make sure, I keep telling myself this, but not doing it, is sell, or save. Sell too, but save. Save all the time. So we're supposed to head south once we get to the fork in the road. What's weird is these are the same enemy sprites, but they seem to be more powerful than the ones we've already faced. Oh, what's this? Giant evil ladybug. Armor too, for too long. We're taking lots of damage from each attack.
Alright, we're good to go.
I want to look for treasure, but it's like, well, if we find treasure like we did before, we'll end up in another battle that we can't handle. Hey, don't be missing Estelle! guys don't seem to be any more powerful than the one we faced before, but like the ones in the box, they were ridiculous.
Piece of cake.
Alright. Guess we need to go through this way. Probably want to try to go ahead and fight enough battles to go ahead and get the level up going on.
Let's do this!
I wanted to go ahead and move him forward and go ahead and have him use his S-Craft. Take out one of these guys. Wow, 333 damage. Good hit. Barbecue.
Piece of cake.
It's like, I'm guessing this is the fork in the road where we need to head south. Oh, didn't quite take him out. This one only has 3 left. I'd like to go ahead and take it. Not quite. What's he got? Like one hit point? 3.
Piece of cake.
I feel like if we stray off the path, we may find treasure, but then we may find treasure that kills us. These are nice, big open areas to explore. I like it. 2 of these guys is getting kind of scary. They hit hard. Ow! Jeez Louise. Not even that took him out. Hopefully she can one-shot this
Here
guy.
I come.
Danger! Danger!
Not now.
Oh, good. Missed. You go ahead and take him out. Survive this attack.
I'm sorry.
That's not surviving the attack. That's not how it's done. Man, these things hit hard.
Here I come.
Can't believe we can't even one-shot these guys. Yes.
I'm sorry.
You can only have one reviving ball, too.
Take.
I Haha! Missed. Okay, the combination of that attack and this art should take it out. Nope. These guys are tough.
That's that then. Let's move out.
Alright. Purzel Farm. Well, we didn't get our level up. We should have probably walked around and grinded out a level up, but oh well. Hopefully nothing's too hard here. No matter when we come here, this place is always so tranquil. It's hard to imagine monsters running amok here. It certainly doesn't. I certainly don't sense anything out of the ordinary either. Anyway, let's go ask someone to fill us in on the details. I wonder if Tio is home today. I don't know if I'll ever get used to the fact that menu is circle instead of a triangle. But okay. It's Joshua! Did you come here to play with me? I wish I had the time, but I'm afraid today I'm here to work. Work? That's no fun if we can't play. Maybe later if there's time. These kids here really like you, Joshua. Oh, Joshua, Estelle. Hi, Cher. How have you been? Do you know where your mom and dad are? They're not home right now. Tio's outside if you want to talk with her, though. Okay. Where? Guess we gotta find. Oh, it's probably her over there, right? Oh, wait a second. She's inside the fence. How do we get over there? Oh, can we? There we go. Hey, Tio! It's been a while, hasn't it? Estelle? Joshua, too? Did you guys come here for a visit? Not exactly. We're here on bracer business. We heard you've been having some trouble with monsters. Estelle and Joshua explained that they were here to do their father's work because he is away. You finished all your training. That's wonderful news. Maybe you can help us after all. So there really are monsters giving you trouble, huh? Regrettably, that's been the case the past several days now, thanks to which I'm suffering from a lack of sleep. Which means the monsters only come out at night? You're very perceptive, Joshua. It'd be better if you got all the details from my father, though. I imagine he should be back from delivering the milk and vegetables any time now. Okay. Yes, cow sound effects. Let's go inside. Good afternoon, Mr. and Mrs. Purzel. How's everything going these days? Well, if it isn't Estelle and Joshua. What brings you to our neck of the woods? Did you come to see Tio? We were actually just chatting with her outside. To tell you the truth, we're here on an errand today from the Racer Guild. Estelle hands Mr. Purzel the guild referral, and Joshua explains that they are taking over for their father while he is away. Is that so? But you don't think this job's a little dangerous for just the two of you to handle? I agree. I'd feel terrible if one of you were to get hurt. Don't sweat it. We're bracers after all, and taking care of monsters is right up our alley. The guild has even authorized us to carry out this task. If you wouldn't mind leaving it to us, we'd be more than grateful. Well, all right then. Go ahead and have at it. Thank you very much, Mr. Purzel. Then, could you tell us a little more about the monsters that have been wrecking on your fields? I haven't been able to get a clear look at one yet, but They seem to resemble something like a chubby cat. As far as I can tell, 3 or 4 appear at night and raid our fields, gnawing on anything they can get their grubby little paws on. They don't seem threatening exactly, but they're extremely nimble. We've tried many times to capture them over the course of the last several nights, but to no avail. Sounds pretty strange bunch of creatures if you ask me. Since they only appear under the cover of night, we'll have to wait for it to get dark. Then how about taking a load off till then? I assume you'll also be joining us for dinner, right? You said the magic word! You bet I will! I'm a huge fan of your cooking, Mrs. Purzel. I can't wait! You sure know how to please a woman who spends a lot of time toiling in the kitchen. And for that, I'll whip you up something special that'll live up to your expectations. Yeah, we should have definitely leveled up before this. I have a feeling this is going to be hard. I did save right before, right? I did save like right at the entrance of the farm, so just in case. Oh, that was delicious! Your mom's cooking is as good as ever, Tio. That's because she gets excited to cook whenever we have guests over for meals. I feel really bad for Joshua, though. With the little ones jumping all over him like that. It's probably a good thing. Surprisingly enough, kids tend to latch onto him quite a lot. If anything, I'm more blown away by the fact that the children enjoy playing with such a stick in the mud. I think that's a bit of an over-exaggeration, don't you? He's definitely courageous, or he's definitely courteous, and maybe even a tad reserved, but if you get to know him, he's really caring young man. The fact that he's not self-conscious about it, too, gives him points in my book. You really think so? Think about it. With those striking facial features, mysterious amber eyes, and luscious black hair, it's only natural that he'd be a target for all the young girls. Is Joshua really that popular? Are you blind, Estelle? Rumor has it that more than just a few girls have asked to go out with him. I hear he turned them all down, though. I had no idea. Joshua never said a word to me about it. I don't know how I should even begin to describe his secretive nature after hearing this, but how utterly cruel of him not to confide in me. If you were a boy, I imagine it would be a different story, but as a girl, I don't think that's something he would talk to you about, and the fact that you haven't fallen for him yourself is beyond me. Huh? Why would I? Estelle, you're in there, aren't you? It's about time to do our rounds. All right, I'm coming. I'll be back after Joshua and I get the job done, Tio. I'd like to continue this conversation then, okay? Oh, all right, but be careful out there, Estelle. That girl, she's either completely out of touch with the matters of the heart or just plain dense. Poor Joshua, he really has his work cut out for him. It seems as though the monsters always show up about this time. We better get outside and take a look around. Grr. What's going on, Estelle? I've gotta ask, Joshua. You don't happen to have any secrets you're not telling me about, do you? Come on now. Where are you coming up with this stuff all of a sudden? I can read between the lines and add my own commentary in. Since you came to live with us, we've always done everything together, right? Even though we've had our fair share of fights, they're all good memories for me now, and what I mean to say is, I've come to think of you as family in every sense of the word. Estelle? So, if there's ever anything on your mind you'd like to talk about, I'm available to lend an ear. You know, about things like trouble with your love life and whatnot. What are you trying to say? Nothing. I just wanted to let you know that I'm here to listen to you if so you need someone to talk to, that's all. And hurry up. Let's get out there so we can kick some monster butt. What kind of nonsense is Tio putting into that girl's head? Secrets, huh? Wow, it's really dark out here in the countryside. So, Joshua, how do you think we should go about making the rounds? Let's see. How about we start by checking around the house first, and then move on to the field, stable, and greenhouses. We should be able to cover the entire farm by doing it this way.
All right, let's go.
Let's go. Alright, yeah, So yeah, I did save right before coming into the farm. We're gonna create a new save file here just in case this gets insane. And we need to level up. So we just need to walk around the field and stuff. Oh, that was fast.
It's awfully quiet. All I hear are the bugs chirping.
Jeez Louise. It doesn't look as if they're shown up yet. I wonder if they're aware of our presence.
Hey, Joshua, anyone ever tell you of that story as a kid? You know, the one about babies being born in a cabbage patch?
Now, there's another question entirely out of the blue. And no, I was told about an angel with silver wings who delivers them.
Interesting. So the explanation for where babies come from differs depending on the region, huh?
How about we get back to work?
Okay.
Hey, greenhouse. I should have figured monsters wouldn't bother coming in here.
The glow of the ornament sure gives this place a romantic ambience. It makes me feel like it was all worthwhile just setting foot in here.
You are definitely a ditz, Estelle.
At least it's better than being a dense like someone I know.
Okay. Oodie-dokie. Yeah, I thought it was a little fast to run into the monsters when it first broke that first cutscene, so far, nothing. We'll just walk around everywhere we can go, then. More crops over here, too. What happens if I try to leave? Yeah, that's what I figured. That is what I figured. It was not going to let me. We went into one. Maybe we got to go under both greenhouses? There was a dialogue. Well, maybe not. It's worth exploring. I wonder if we're supposed to go back to the house now. So we kind of walked around everywhere we could. What are the kids doing up? Huh.
You're so brave.
Not anything helpful in here so far. Okay. Well, obviously there's something else I haven't explored out here. That's the house. So if I start over here, this is the house, and we'll just go around the outskirts of the fences. Oh yeah, there's this area here that was. There we go. Only accessible if you go through the stable of cows there.
No monsters here.
All right, let's keep moving. We just go search the perimeter of the fence. Eventually we'll have searched everywhere.
Psst, look.
Here they are.
Meow. It's getting away. Hey, get back here, you little furball.
I can still sense its presence. It's staying put on the farm for the moment.
Well, good, because it's about to get caught.
Not this way. There it is.
I got him. I think it's time to teach this critter a lesson.
Here's where our job really starts. Stay alert and don't let your guard down. Oh, I thought these guys were gonna There's 3 of them. Only one of them on Only one of them on the overworld. Go ahead and give him a dual strike. Okay, they got quite a bit of HP. I probably should have leveled up. Okay, they do some decent damage, but not too much. He's playing dead. Okay. Well, he can play dead all he wants, I guess. Joshua's out of range for that work. Let's go ahead and see what these guys do. It's nothing. You can't fool me, I know you're just playing dead. Ow. That was quite a bit of damage, unfortunately. This dude's using arts, it's not good. Ooh, he's got a lot of defense and life. Yeah, we definitely should have leveled up before coming in here. By the way, this music is absolutely jamming. I'm loving it. Blinded, huh? I don't have anything to cure that either, do I? We're just gonna have to go arts then. Knock him out? Good. 'Cause I gotta stop this guy from regaining too much life. Got one of them.
Here I come.
I like the fact that the S-Pass have like unlimited range. Bust out on him. Oh, he woke up. Good. Let's do this! Guess I can take him out now. Alright, so sort of difficult, but not too bad. Quick, we got this fight one.
Alright, we're good to go.
Alright, levels up. A lot of supper. A flaky potato. Usually potatoes aren't flaky unless you cook them first. Meow. Meow. Thank goodness. The work of a bracer is something else. You kids have done a fine job rounding up these critters. It was nothing, really. I wanted to ask you, though. Now that they've been caught, what are you planning on doing with them? At first, I thought it was giving me the choice of what he was going to respond to, but this still seems like what she's saying. Do we really have to exterminate them? I don't think they'll cause more trouble. Do we really have to exterminate them? Of course we do, Estelle. That's the whole reason we came here in the first place. But the mission of a bracer is to protect civilians and uphold justice. Showing mercy to a bunch of monsters is just absurd, completely illogical. I see what you're getting at, but you know, it was only some vegetables they were damaged. So
What do you think about letting this slide this time? You know, after taking a beating like that, I'm sure they've learned their lesson. Tio, it's Perzel. But in this case, I strongly suggest otherwise.
I find myself against killing them too. Whether it's us or them, the fact of the matter is, we're all living things trying to survive on the same land. To some degree, I think we need to be mindful of those creatures living around us as we go on about our daily lives. I know you may disagree with me, Joshua, but would you mind sparing these critters just this once? Understood. Since this is coming from the ones who suffered the actual loss, I won't object to your request. I'm really sorry about this, Joshua. I know you two had come all the way here. I make sure to reinforce the fence and devise a way to prevent this from happening again.
Then that's that. All right, you critters, you better count your blessings. If we catch you around here again, you won't be so lucky. Now scram! Man!
Well, I'll consider this matter closed. Tonight's been a long night. So how about we head back to the house and hit the sack? The two of you are more than welcome to spend the night.
Sounds good to me. I appreciate your hospitality. Man, I'm beat. It's really late, so how about we hit the sack? Joshua? What's wrong? I'm sorry. I made the situation really awkward for everyone. Huh? Are you talking about what happened back outside? Don't sweat it. I guarantee you nobody thought anything of it. Really, your judgment was the most sound of anyone's. No, it wasn't. I'm just cold-hearted and indifferent is all. Even now, I still think we shouldn't have shown any mercy and simply put those creatures out of their misery. Unlike you and Tio, I don't feel any compassion. It's at times like this that I really begin to loathe myself. It's almost as if there's something wrong with me as a person. Maybe some part of my heart is broken or something. Joshua! Don't you dare say things like that about yourself. Estelle? I've watched almost everything you've done the past 5 years, and I'm confident in saying that I know your strengths and weaknesses better than anyone else. Probably even more than you yourself. I won't allow you to just disregard everything with a bunch of nonsense. I don't ever want to hear you say you're broken again. I'm sorry, it was foolish of me to say that. As long as you understand what I said, that's really what matters. But you know what? Believe it or not, I was happy to hear you admit how you felt. Why? Your real problem, Joshua, is that you always try to keep your feelings locked up inside. Whenever you're troubled or worried, you just go around with this nonchalant look and try to fix everything by yourself. That's a little upsetting for someone who's supposed to be your family. Estelle, Joshua, you were able to lay bare your own weaknesses today. You learned to trust in someone other than yourself. And for that, I'm happy. I don't know what your point is, but I'm amazed that you can just stand there and say something as embarrassing as that. Ha! I've got a whole lot more where that came from. But how about we call it a night? After this endless running around, I'm ready to drop. All right then. Have a good night, Estelle. And thanks. You're welcome, Joshua. Sleep tight. More character development in one scene than some games have the entire game. I like it. This game is proving, just as Trails of Cold Steel, that this game company knows how to freaking write great characters. It knows how to give nuance and difference to characters. It knows how to stay true to characters' personality. It knows how to explore their characters, their inner feelings, and have emotional interactions with others around them. The dialogue is never completely meaningless. There's a lot of dialogue, a lot of character building in these games. Very, very impressed. This game also as well written as the Trails of Cold Steel series. It seems that's something that they kept throughout the years. Great character development and great writing, having lively and diverse characters with
differing opinions and emotions, but able to express them and have conversations and explore the inner depths of your characters. It's wonderful. It's fantastic. Yeah. Good stuff. Good stuff, game. That was a great scene. Like I said, in that one scene, there was more character development than some games have in the entire game. Great stuff. Thank you both. You did us all a great service. Once again, I apologize for things not turning out the way they should have. Please don't worry about it anymore. We were able to learn a lot from this experience ourselves. If there's anything else we can help you with in the future, please let the Bracer Guild know. That'll definitely be the first place we contact. Come and visit. Come and visit again sometime when you're free, okay? We'd love to have you over for the night again when things are convenient for you. I'll treat you to some of my best cooking next time you come. And thanks for the invitation, Tio and Miss Purzel. We'll definitely be back to take you up on that when our workload settles down. Nice. Alright, how about we head back to the guild? After we report this one, we can start on the next. Sounds like a plan. On to the next one! I was ready to say, I hope we're healed up. I mean, we did rest for the night, so... Are these guys with anything? Should we use an art? Yeah, let's use an art. Alright, they both missed. Nice. Honestly thought that would finish him off there, didn't it? You missed. Wow. If I had evasion boost to her, it might dodge everything. She's dodging it already.
Alright, we're good to go.
Maybe I got enough Sepith now to actually upgrade some slots too. Check it out. Still need some more water Sepith. I wonder what enemies drop water Sepith. These guys, I wonder? Oh crap. There's 3 of them. Let's see. The little dual strike, I guess. Nice. Bolts. These are doing a lot of missing. Looks like they do drop more stuff.
We're good to go.
That's what I need. Quite a bit. Okay. Dang it. I was actually trying to like circle back around and sneak up behind them, but they ended up getting the jump on me. Still can't believe we can't one-shot these guys with that ability. Lure to Crescent. She's doing more damage than he is attacking too. She does more magic and physical damage. Should be okay here. HP is quite nice. Depending on how much Mira we get from this, we can buy some new armor, hopefully. That's my next goal.
next here. Head back to the base again to record, right? Let's report our fine work. Good morning. How did the job at the farm go? We had a few bumps in the road, but let me give you a brief report of the details. Joshua gives Aina a rundown of last night's events at the farm. 1,000 Mira, nice. We're still at the same rank, but okay. I see. So you ended up setting the monsters free because the Purcell family requested you to do so. I think it was premature on their part. But I won't pursue the matter any further. Is it okay to leave things at that? The mission of a bracer is to protect civilians and uphold justice. However, there are many ways we can protect those around us, and there are as many forms of justice as there are stars in the heavens. As a bracer, it is your job to be able to discern these things. Indeed, our work was very profound and has very profound implications if you think about it in that way. That's because we aren't an organization that deals strictly with monster problems. We also intervene when disputes arise between nations. To become a high-ranking bracer, one must have more than combat strength. A well-honed mind and flexible problem-solving skills are also required. A sharp mind and problem-solving ability, huh? Serious? The road to the big league sounds a lot steeper than I originally thought. Haha, well, then your only choice is to devote yourself to working hard every day. And since you're both here, why don't I give you the details about your next job? Those are the words I've been wanting to hear. I'm ready for anything, so what do you got lined up for us this time? Another monster that needs good whipping? Not this time. This job will entail the transportation of goods. And get this, your client is none other than Mayor Klaus himself. Really? A request from the mayor? Do you think it'll be alright leaving such an important task to us? From what I've heard, it's a pretty simple job. In any case, I'd like you to speak with the mayor directly about the job details. Alright. One job down and one more job to go. We fought the monsters off from the farm, but the farmers decided to let them go and said, hey, you know what? It's kind of our bad for letting them get in here. We need to build better fencing. I kind of like the outcome of that. Anyways, now we have a job for the mayor, but what will it entail and what is it that we're supposed to deliver? Find out in the next one. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you then. Adios, amigos.